Welcome back to Big Balls Fantasy Football. It's Greg the Beast with your 3 Beasts of the Week. And in the spirit of Halloween, these beasts are so good, they are going to eat the brains of your competition like a zombie holocaust. That is right. My first pick is for you Raider fans out there, quarterback Terrelle Pryor. Now the reason I needed to pick him up is because I was a bonehead and I actually had Colin Kaepernick and Peyton Manning on the same team. They're both on a bye. I need to go get Pryor. But did you see that run he made last week? 93-yard run from scrimmage from a quarterback. Broke the league record. You can't beat that. This guy has 391 rushing yards this year total. And he's 7.4 yards average every run. That is getting you big-time points for a quarterback. He has 5 touchdowns this year, 1,149 yards total passing. I know that's not super high, but this kid's developing. He's going to get better and better every week. And the matchup this week, as Jenilee has already stated, the Raiders are playing the Eagles. For crying out loud. The Eagles are a shambles, as she already told you. Defense is horrible. Quarterback situation is non-existent. Matt Barkley, yet another horrible USC quarterback thrust into the league. Wonderful. Great. Fresh meat for the Raiders. You have to go with Terrelle Pryor. My second beast for you this week is wide receiver Marvin Jones of the Bengals. Now this guy didn't get 1 touchdown. He didn't get 2 touchdowns. He didn't even get 3 touchdowns. He got 4 touchdowns for crying out loud. Now I know Prost is going to be doing his one-hit blunder dance thinking this is a fluke. But, I mean, the Bengals have Andy Dalton needs to throw to somebody. They've been trying to get their offense a little mixed up. I know they only put him in multiple receiver situations, but it looks like Marvin Lewis is trying to switch it up a little bit. A lot of people are going to tell you, A.J. Green is double teamed. Fine, but you need to play him. Then they're going to tell you to put in Sanu. Don't go with those people. Go with my guy. Go with Jones. He has been doing pretty damn well besides his 4 touchdowns. And this is a early week gamble with the Dolphins. I think you're going to get some early points against a piss-poor Dolphin defense. You can get some really quick points on the board early before your competition. Week 7 against the Lions went 4 for 57. He got a touchdown. Week 6 against the Bills went 3 for 71. Got a touchdown. That's like a 23-yard average per catch. You got to go with Jones. Go pick him up off the waiver wire. My third beast for you this week is on the Bears. No, it's not Brandon Marshall. It's Alshon Jeffrey. A lot of people have forgotten about him, but he has emerged in the last few weeks. I was even guilty, yes, as a Bear fan, but you always put fantasy before your actual team. I threw Jeffrey out onto the waiver wire about 3 weeks ago. He has come along. You need to pick him up. I actually found him on a few of the waiver wires, brought him back onto my teams. I am going to go crazy this week because the Packers defense, I think, is going to be iffy. I know it's a divisional matchup. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to take a chance. This is like a 3 to 4 balls pick. It's Monday Night Football. I think this kid's actually going to shine. A lot of receivers just decide to emerge. A lot of running backs decide to emerge. Jeffrey, I think, is going to have his night. McCown has the most points against the Packers. He threw to him a lot in that Redskins game, late in the game. Gave him a lot of targets. I think he's going to match up with McCown. I think he's going to have a good vibe with him on Monday Night Football against the Packers. Week 5 against the Saints, Alshon went 10 for 218, 1 touchdown. Week 7 with the Redskins, he went 4 for 105 yards. It's a lot of yards. PPR. You got to love him. You have to go with Alshon Jeffrey this week. So next, we are going to have Prost, our awesome Packer backer down in San Diego, who, yes, roots for the Chargers. He won't admit it unless you're at a game with him or hanging out with him. He'll have his Packer green on. But he roots for the Chargers. But he's a die-hard Packer fan. And because this week is Monday Night Football, Bears, Packers, we're bringing him on. And he's also going to give you his one-hit blunders and his injury report for this week. Stay tuned.